Hey guys, my name is Uday Karli. In case you're not able to track, measure, and analyze your website data, the scope of improving the data is very less. So to track and analyze your data, we have a tool called Google Analytics. So this tool is by Google and it's completely free. You're not paying anything to this tool. This is absolutely free, and this is one of the best tools in digital marketing. So all the giants like Amazon, Flipkart, I'm sure these guys are using this tool to analyze at least. So this tool can help you to analyze the data, how much time the user is spending on your website, from where the user is coming. So for example, if the user is coming directly or organically, is it through paid campaign? If it is social, the channels Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, so like all the other platforms. So the entire the performance of your of your website you can track with the help of this tool. So you can track with the websites like information based websites like e-commerce. E-commerce means like Amazon, Flipkart, eBay, Walmart. So these comes under the category of e-commerce. So information means for example Neil Patel, all the news channels. So these falls under the category of information based websites. And also you can track for mobile apps as well. So but the point is here, on Google Analytics we have like two different data. One is predefined data and second one is custom reports. So in predefined data, maybe you can get the the surface of the data, the summary of the data, how the data is coming. If you want to just get into the deeper level, the granular level of the data, you need to have the custom reports. So these custom reports helps you to understand closely how your data is working, and you can take the next steps how we can improve the data. I mean, the data means the user base. So for this, you don't have to you don't need any technical foundation or basement, whatever you can say. So just there are very simple settings. Okay, with simple settings you can create the custom reports, and with the help of the custom reports, first thing is you can reduce the efforts, you can reduce time. Because for example, you might be having clients, you might be doing freelancing job or like ours 9 to 5 job. So your client might be asking reports weekly base, every 10 days and monthly base. So every single time you download the reports, it takes like a lot of your time and efforts as well. So to reduce this efforts and time, you can have this. Now I'll show you how we can create two type of custom reports on Google Analytics. One is daily base and second one is hourly base. So with daily base, you can track the traffic, how much traffic is getting on every day. For example, in acquisition, if you get the reports or overall reports, you cannot see what the traffic on daily base. So with these custom reports, we can track that. And second one is hourly base. So with this hourly base, you can track for example, let's say from morning 6 to you want to track around afternoon 2 o'clock. So between these hours also you can track the data. So that could be for anything. So you can track for organic, you can track for Facebook, for all the channels you can track. So I'll show you my live screen how you can create these custom reports. Let's jump into my screen. So now I'm showing two type of custom reports. One is day-wise traffic and second one is hour-wise traffic. So why day-wise and why hour-wise? So see, these two type of custom reports are the granular level traffic. So you analyze, you measure and analyze these traffics very deeper way. So because yes, you can get this setting not this traffic information and this analysis even from acquisition as well, but the problem is you have to go to secondary dimensions and change the settings. So this happens every single time you go to the acquisition and trying to see the traffic changes and metrics. So for this we can have a fixed template where you can where you don't have to change the settings, so they are fixed. So which is why we need a custom reports. Okay, for this I hope you are having this no, now Google Analytics tab. Go to home page. Okay, this is the home page of the analytics tool. Click on the customization and click on the custom reports. I think I have some device traffic report here. Okay, fine. I'll create one more report from scratch so you can understand easily. Now, name the title of the report. Let me name it. So let's say it is device traffic. And don't change the name of this report tab, just leave it. So now the important things are metric groups. So in the metric groups you usually measure traffic based on sessions, users and new users. So let me add sessions, users, new users, and probably if you want you can add average time spent also. Okay, if you want. And in the secondary dimensions, now this is very important step. Okay, so in dimension drill down, dimension drill downs, now you want your report and daily is right, so make it date. Just try to remember this settings. Date means you are tracking the traffic on daily basis. Now in filters, so now you should decide what you want to track. Do you want to track like what are the dimensions? What dimensions? For example, do you want to track organic traffic or social media or referral or direct, whatever. So you have multiple options here. So for your understanding, I'm showing how to track an organic traffic. So click on acquisition. In acquisition, click on default channel group. Okay, and make sure these are include, not excluding. Okay, so these tabs should be included, not exclude. So now it has to be exact. Okay, now I want to track organic traffic. So organic traffic. So just don't change any settings here. Okay, just make them as it is. Okay, now click on save. Okay, now click on save. Now I think I got some traffic is now got like tracked here. Okay, so this is how you can now track daily-based traffic here. So I will show you one of the example how it looks on entire month wise. So this is how it looks for example, this is the traffic for one of my client. So this is for the month of Feb. Okay, now it was year 2020, second month Feb, and the date of the month. So on the first I got this month 41 sessions, and second date I got 18 sessions. So this is the simply this is on day wise traffic you can get on crystal clear. So that's how you can send this even these direct reports to the client as well, so they can understand. Probably instead of you manually adding these days traffic on your reports, you can add this fixed template. So these were the statistics of the days traffic. So you can see 2020 0 to 01. So 2020 02 means Feb and the first of the Feb, and 2020 0 to 02. So Feb and second of the month. So that's how you can see days traffic here, and I'll show the graph how it looks. So this was the graph. So you can see at the end of the month the traffic has picked up. So there could be some reason, maybe you have optimized or some other season. So there will be multiple reasons where we should be able to analyze now. Okay, so this is how entirely days traffic looks. Now I'll show you how we can create hourly traffic custom reports. Now go to custom reports, click on new custom report. Now change the title of the report for your understanding. So I will make it now Otherwise traffic. Okay, now don't change name of the report tab. Again, the same thing with metric groups. Add metric groups, sessions, and users, and yes, users. So what I feel, these three metrics are very important. So if you want, you can add average time spent also. So I'm not adding here. So in dimension drill downs, add now this is one of the important thing here, okay, because now you're tracking hourly traffic, right? So for that you need to add according to this dimension drill downs. So type our, yeah, so add take the first this first settings. Don't just ignore rest of the out of day and our index. So in filter options, again the same thing, go to acquisition and add default channel group. Now you can add organic. That's it. So if you want to add any landing page also, you can add landing page. And now add only the last portion of the URL, I mean the slug. Don't add entire URL. Don't add this domain portion. Just add only the last part of the next part of the domain portion. Okay, and just click on this save. Now this report has been saved. So I'll show you again how the exact numbers looks exactly. So this is how it looks exactly, 00 means 12 o'clock, 01 means 1 o'clock, midnight. So how it shows the from night 12 o'clock to end of the day 12 o'clock. So that's how you can analyze your data. And so this is how the graph looks. So if you observe midnight 12 o'clock, the traffic is very low, and again from 6 o'clock it has picked up a little bit high, and yeah, and 12 o'clock, by 12 o'clock it has been decent, and again at 1 o'clock it has dropped up, maybe just because of lunch, I guess. Again from 1 o'clock it started gradually going up, and yeah, by evening 8 o'clock it has picked up comparatively high, compared to the rest of the day. So now if we compare my day, first half and second half is second half traffic is higher compared to the second half traffic is higher compared to the first half traffic, guys. So that's how you can track your day-wise traffic and hour-wise traffic. And I hope this video has given some value, and try to implement these custom reports for your clients, for your website, or for your own project as well as